spotted hyena. It is considered one of the carnivores that are called the scavengers because it feeds on the carcasses of large prey as it greatly exhausts its prey, chasing it at a speed of 37 miles per hour and killing it immediately after inserting its teeth in it because of its strong bite force, with its teeth and jaw that are capable of breaking the bones of prey. Its senses are the strongest that make it communicate with its clans from long distances. It is highly intelligent, and scientists believe that it is comparable to humans' intelligence. It has the ability to make laughs appear on its mouths that are believed to be deceptive. Even its females are considered hermaphrodites and resemble males in their anatomy. It's the fierce hyenas. What is its story? How does it reproduce, and what is its life cycle? What are the most prominent characteristics of its habitat? This is what we see in today's episode, the spotted hyenas mating. Female hyenas enter the breeding season according to the temperature and the seasons of the year. Breeding seasons differ for each species of hyena. The spotted hyena, which is called Crocuta crocuta, breeds throughout the year and does not have a specific time for mating. When males of hyenas approach females, they have to choose, and if she rejects him, he immediately moves away because he is shy. Reproduction occurs in the female's estrus cycle, which lasts for 2 weeks through the arrival of the sperms to the female hyena. The hyena's pregnancy and giving birth to cubs. Female hyenas conceive their young for a period of 110 days, and it may last up to 3 months. The mother gives birth to 3 young ones called cubs. The female hyenas search for abandoned burrows for pigs, and sometimes may resort to digging underground veins and dens to receive the young cubs. The female gives birth to her cubs that she cannot determine their gender, as both males and females of hyenas have a very similar reproductive system. The cub's features. A female hyena gives birth to her cubs in a very limited period, specifically within 10 minutes. She can get rid of the umbilical cord by chewing, and then she practices her motherhood and cleans the young hyenas. Spotted hyenas are born with different features from the mother, where black fur and small teeth are not fully developed and are believed to be born broken. Especially its ears protrude out with a hole inside, and its black nose appears protruding from his features. Its dark eyes open and immediately receive the light, and the white stripes on his legs are horizontally stacked. As for the weight of a hyena cub, it weighs 1 pound when it is born. It lives in the burrow for 2 days. Then it moves with the mother to the group where the spotted hyenas live in groups ranging in number from 5 to 81. They are called clans. And when the cubs set foot for the first time in the den, the older young hyenas jump to side it away from the mother as they do not welcome newborn cubs. So they push them out of the den and take their steps trying to get close to the mother. The older defends their right in his mother, so the breastfeeding stage begins after it has removed another cub from its way and died of starvation. The cubs get their mother's milk in cycles for a breastfeeding period of up to 4 hours, and this is due to the repeated migration of the female hyena to hunt her prey and feed her cubs for up to 3 days. That makes the cubs safe from starvation after they have obtained their mother's milk throughout that period. Or other females from the same clan can breastfeed the cubs until the mother brings its prey. The features of the young cub change with the passage of 3 weeks, and its color begins to change from dark black to light-colored fur and becomes better able to adapt to the clan so that the mother can go out to hunt. The reason why females are able to hunt more than males is that the hyena community is classified as maternal. Females dominate their group and their ferocity increases, which doubles their hunting ability. All this makes her give up babysitting the cubs and abandon the young to return with the precious catch. 5 months after the birth of hyena cubs, the meat-eating phase begins, and they are still breastfeeding milk. The little hyena lives on the meat of the prey that the mother brings to it, but the cubs may be curious in the following months to wander around the den alone, play, and perhaps get a quick nap in the sun, which makes them vulnerable to predation by 60%. With the passage of the first year of the cub's birth, the hyenas can leave the den to hunt, shyly and with great fear, so that the mother accompanies them behind her, sheltering in her. But as they starve, they are forced to hunt with bravery that appears only in time. A female from the clan goes out to hunt, followed by other females from her clan, as well as her young, as she waits for the opportunity until her prey appears to chase it, followed from behind by a number of hyenas. The hyena hunting of prey. Hyenas belong to the carnivora that branched of the dog breed. They are also considered carnivores, feeding on zebras and pigs, as well as rabbits and deer. Hyenas also live on hunting snakes and antelopes, as well as dogs and giraffes, in addition to elephants and hippopotamuses. Hyenas also feed on many small animals like birds, sheep, and even termites. But the ferocity of hyenas does not stop, as a hyena may attack a weak, prosaic lion, so that hyenas can feed on most of the animals in the wild in Africa, and it doesn't stop at eating live wild animals. They may prey on the remains of animal carcasses dumped in the wild. Researchers have discovered hyenas feeding on wild insects, specifically termites. The number of ants eaten by hyenas was estimated at 30,000 ants per day. The credit for their ability to eat these insects is due to their flat tongue covered at the top with a stickiness that allows hyenas to catch insects easily. It is considered one of the fierce predators, which is classified as very aggressive, as hyenas use their teeth and jaws to crush the bones of the prey and then take advantage of its marrow to obtain its nutrients. During the hunting phase, the cubs attack their prey with their teeth after they have completed their growth and have reached between 32 to 34 teeth, so they get their valuable catch. Then it does not stop breastfeeding before the passage, a period of 12 to 18 months, and becomes able to bite its prey to take it and completely paralyze its movement. Especially small hyenas have very strong jaws and teeth, which help them to kill their prey, in addition to the tusks protruding from the mouth and a set of internal teeth located at the end of the jaw, which makes it able to penetrate its teeth into its prey. Hyenas have a bite force of 110 pounds per square inch, making them capable of crushing bones that are 2 inches wide. Can it digest bones and teeth? The strong jaw and teeth are reflected in the hyena's digestive abilities, especially the hyena's stomach can accommodate 14 kilograms of meat to digest after it has excreted hydrochloric acid to benefit from its entire prey. After the hunting phase, cubs can digest all prey with their bones and hooves, as well as their ability to digest their prey teeth. After the cubs manage to win their first prey, and when they reach 2 years old, they are weaned to become capable of leaving their mother and their clan that shelter them, relying on hunting prey by 95%, in addition to their physical characteristics that make them able to run and move at high speed. The hyena's legs and speed. A hyena can run at a speed of 30 miles per hour, and if it feels tired during its journey, It jogs at a speed of 6 miles per hour without any desire to stop to catch its breath. Hyenas have a high running speed because their front legs extend longer than their hind legs, which give them the ability to run and walk. But while walking, they always seem to limp uphill. The maturity stage. The features of the cubs begin to mature by reaching their 3rd year, as their heads appear wider, their eyes appear darker, and their ears protrude in a pointed shape covered in dark black, and large enough to allow them to hear the movement of their prey. The cub is fully grown to turn into a hyena with golden black fur, so it sometimes appears brown and sometimes yellow, with black stripes emerging all over its body. Enjoying its fierce teeth, the more it passes an age stage and gets into another, the more its bite increases. In addition to its enormous speed that makes it skillfully capture its prey, especially its strong sense of smell and visual acuity, the spotted hyena has different sizes and weights than its birth period, as females weigh an estimated 82 kilograms, while their length is estimated to be 2 meters, while the sizes and lengths of male hyenas decrease, as their weight ranges from 40 kilograms to 55 kilograms, and their length ranges from 144 centimeters to 179 centimeters. As for the tail of a hyena, its tail is 2.5 centimeters long. It appears to be covered with long black hair, moving forward between its hind legs. Both male and females are believed to be hermaphrodites that are fully developed, so hyenas become able to reproduce throughout life, and the female spotted hyena leads the clan. The hyena intelligence. Hyenas are believed to have a stronger intelligence than lions. That prompted scientists to describe their response to what is happening around them with the robot, supporting its movement with its innate intelligence that is evident in its social behavior, where the hierarchical clans that depend on the hierarchy and the subgroups that fall under it that are different in their sizes and abilities to adapt to the environment. The hyena's habitat. It goes in search of new habitats in its multiple homelands. Hyenas are found in the wild in India, North Africa, as well as the Middle East, where the savanna environment is characterized by the increase in the number of shrubs and trees located at great distances. So it secures for hyenas an environment covered with vegetation over large areas, as hyenas search for habitats near the water, located 6 miles away. The sound of hyenas. Hyenas can communicate with each other by making sounds. Especially the ears of hyenas allow communication because of their effectiveness in picking up sound vibrations. Hyenas also have many special abilities to communicate, as they are able to make a sound of moaning, screaming, as well as shouting and perhaps laughing as well. The sounds of hyenas reach long distances, and scientists describe it as a strong, hoarse sound, and sometimes it can be very noisy. The hyena's lifespan. The magazine Scientific American indicated that the hyena possesses an immune system that makes it more resilient to diseases. Yet, it does not live in its wild environment for a long time. Its lifespan ranges from 10 to 12 years in the wild. However, it increases in the lives of captivity, where reserves and national parks may extend its life to 25 years. The hyena's threats. They are facing many threats due to the loss of its habitat. The National Wildlife Refuge estimated the remaining hyena numbers to be 10,000 in the world. After the foundation of the International Union for Conservation of Nature IUCN announced the imminent dangers surrounding hyenas, outlining a number of reasons including the decrease in the animals' numbers that they feed on, as well as farmers chasing after them and killing them by shooting or poisoning them. On the other hand, hyenas practice their ferocity on humans with their sharp teeth and very strong senses that make them able to determine their habitat and the movement of their prey. It also has a great predatory ability that allows it to hunt the weak lion. Spotted hyenas are the most dangerous and the most famous among their species. Despite their innocent eyes, their whispering sometimes as moans, and their laughs above the mouth, they are extremely fierce, so don't get close to them.